The age-friendly approach came to me when I was working at WHO. First, we played with the idea around primary health care. After all, I was working for the World Health Organization. But I wanted to go further because it is really the best translation of the active aging paradigm. And when we talk about active aging, we look at the determinants of active aging based on the 4 pillars of health, lifelong learning, participation, and security to protect those that are not aging well. And the best way to translate that and to consider the determinants are multiple. You need access to services, but you need to change your behavior, lifestyle. You need to consider your personal skills and determinants, the physical environment, the social environment, the economic environment. All these determinants, they influence active aging individually, but they are interrelated. And within a background of gender and culture, you and me are aging differently because we have different hormones, yes, but also because the social construct of what is to be a man and a woman in a given society is different. Therefore, the culture will be a very important determinant. So I thought, where are people going to age? Increasingly in cities. What influences the country as a whole? What happens in cities, not what happens in a remote village. So let us look at how we can create a city that would be more age-friendly and that would reflect all these dimensions of active aging. And we started the movement. It was very small. It was improvised. I was doing focus groups in my home district within the city of Rio de Janeiro, in Copacabana. But there was a reason for that. Copacabana is an aged district with many older people that went to live there in the 1940s, 50s, when that part of the city was being developed. It's my mother. That is a reality that I understand. This is why I went there. Also because Copacabana has a cachet. You talk about Copacabana and people think of music and festivals and the beach. It's all that. But it's also a place where people are now aging. Some very actively, and you see them running, playing volleyball, and walking. But for every single one that you see outside, outdoor, you have 1 or 2 or 3 that are not aging well at home. So what we did was just to try to listen to them. What you have to say. And then we used the same kind of approach when I realized that the idea was powerful. I presented at an international congress of gerontology which took place in Rio. And they said, we are going to do this worldwide. The immediate response from WHO, this is not your business. This is to do with urban planners. This is for the UN habitat, and saying, okay. But, I start recruiting countries and cities, got some money from Canada, we went to Vancouver, and then we developed the methodology, the Vancouver Protocol, and at the same time in 35 cities around the world, we started the focus groups, the qualitative research that allow us to have data so that we could launch exactly 5 years ago, in October 2007, the Age-Friendly Cities Guide by WHO. Today we have over 1,000 cities around the world working. It's growing all the time. But then I thought it's not enough because many of the policies, interventions that are needed go beyond the municipality, the municipal borders. They need macro policies. We have to create age-friendly states. This is what I'm offering to South Australia. If there is a place that can do it, it's here, because you are small in population, rich, you have human resources, good academics. So the only reason that would excuse you not to do is lack of political will. But I sense that there is resonance, and I am sure that you will be inviting me in 2 years from now to show what you have done, creating the age-friendly South Australia.